Whitney Thore became one of TLC's most popular reality stars in 2015 when her hit show My Big Fat Fabulous Life premiered. Although everyone knows her now, very few people know the story of how her life brought her to her hit show on TLC. So today we are exposing the crazy path that took Whitney Thore from a small town girl in North Carolina to this crazy celebrity reality TV star that she is today. Whitney Thore was born on April 14th, 1984 in North Carolina, and just like myself, is a fellow Aries. She always had an interest in performing arts and theater and studied theater in both high school and college. However, she remained relatively unknown as a performing artist for many years because after college she moved to South Korea to teach English. She always struggled with her weight, but she had never received a proper diagnosis for what was causing her dramatic weight gain until she was 23 years old after she had graduated college. At 23, she was finally diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome, which put a lot of puzzle pieces together for her. She realized that all of her symptoms had been ongoing for a decade by that point, and everything was suddenly adding up. She says that just in a few years she had gained over 100 pounds, but even though she went back to dozens of different doctors to get to the bottom of it, no one saw an issue with the dramatic weight gain until she got her diagnosis from an OB/GYN. She said that while she had been active in school, that stopped in college when she was no longer playing sports or attending dance classes like she had been in high school. She said things took an even sadder turn when she was teaching in Korea because unlike in America, people in Korea were openly critical about her weight. She said that she believed that she was the fattest person most people in Korea had ever seen in their lives. Well, because of this, guys, Whitney became obsessed with trying to lose the weight. She moved home and decided to set a gigantic goal of losing 200 pounds. And crazy enough, in just 8 months, Whitney actually did lose 100 pounds. However, at this point, she got a job for a radio show called Jared and Katie as the on-air producer. Her weight loss stalled after she got this job due to the massive time commitment taking her focus away from her weight loss journey. And unfortunately for Whitney, she actually did end up gaining all the way back and got to her heaviest weight of 350 pounds. She said that no matter what she did, she could no longer lose weight. She felt discouraged because she had felt like she tried everything and nothing had ever worked long term. Because of her disappointment and feeling of lack of options, she decided to take a mindset of body positivity instead of constantly trying to change and shape her body into what was deemed good by society. It was actually then that she realized her window of opportunity to combine both her former passion for dance and her new passion for displaying body positivity. She began posting videos to the radio station's YouTube channel and named them Fat Girl Dancing. She also started a blog called NoBodyShame.com. The videos almost immediately went viral, and almost overnight, Whitney became an instant celebrity. Whitney was featured on dozens of news and media platforms to promote her message of body positivity and body acceptance. Her most popular video got 10 million views, and from that moment on, Whitney Thore's life has changed forever. Everyone began taking notice of her message, including the TV channel that would go on to truly change her life forever, TLC. TLC reached out to Whitney to film a TV show about her unique outlook on life and how she lives her life as a plus-size woman. Her show resonated with millions of women, and it's still attracting a crazy audience today, even 6 years after it first premiered. However, just because Whitney Thore is now a reality TV star due to her body positivity outlook on life, that doesn't mean that she no longer deals with any of the health issues that plagued her before her fame. For example, Whitney does actually deal with type 2 diabetes and insulin resistance, which is basically the same thing as high blood sugar. Sorry, I'm a diabetic. I should know what I'm talking about. Yes, she deals with type 2 diabetes. It's very sad. Insulin resistance, basically the exact same thing. Very sad, and it's just a horrible, horrific thing that she has to deal with. She's also dealt with dozens of mental health issues since she was a teenager, and Whitney was also diagnosed with depression at only 18, and she said that over the years she was diagnosed with a handful of different eating disorders. She claims that while the pandemic heightened a lot of these issues for a lot of people, including herself, she also felt her issues got worse when she experienced a profound loss in 2020. On New Year's Eve in 2018, Whitney met a man named Chase. The two had a whirlwind romance that was depicted on her show, My Big Fat Fabulous Life. Okay, if you know me, you know my videos about Whitney, you know I could never stand Chase, but that is neither here nor there. And fans like myself watched their entire relationship play out on TV from start to the devastating finish. In season 7, the couple actually got engaged, but unfortunately, the two never got to their happy ending. In early 2020, Whitney and Chase both announced that he had gotten another woman pregnant. You guys, it was unbelievably devastating and horrible, and kind of just proved my point that in my eyes, Chase was never really there for her. The two actually never lived in the same city during their engagement. Whitney was in Charlotte, North Carolina, and Chase was in Wilmington, North Carolina. It was at that time that Chase reconnected with a woman from his past, and she became pregnant. Whitney was devastated, and while she did make an announcement about it on social media, fans really got to see what was going on when it was documented on season 8 of her show, My Big Fat Fabulous Life. Although Whitney was clearly upset about this news that broke up her relationship with the man she thought she was going to marry, it didn't stop her from moving on. Whitney actually met a man, not in North Carolina, but in France, and was video chatting with him and whatnot during the pandemic. The two got closer and closer, but they weren't allowed to visit each other due to the pandemic restrictions. When the two were finally able to visit one another, Whitney took the long voyage to France to visit him while filming a new season of her show. However, this is not a relationship that fans will get to see play out on Whitney's show like they have in the past. Although Whitney's relationship with this French man is being documented for the show, the man has requested that his face and identity not be revealed on the show. So because of this, the producers and everyone on the show have agreed to keep this man's identity completely private, although they are actually, airing this whole relationship on the show. Although Whitney has been public to a fault with her previous relationships, she is surprisingly happy with her new boyfriend's request for privacy. This may be because of her past relationship with Chase and just how much they were forced to talk about the relationship's demise in the public eye. Whitney did say that while she wasn't looking forward to people's reactions to his secrecy, such as people who were going to suggest that he was embarrassed to be seen with her or that he doesn't actually like her, she was excited that her new relationship would have more privacy than her past relationships. She said that her most recent ex-boyfriend, Chase, dealt with so much hate in such a public way after their relationship fell apart, and she felt lighter knowing that her new boyfriend wouldn't be subjected to so much hate. Although Whitney says that this new season of My Big Fat Fabulous Life is one of the happiest seasons yet, it doesn't seem like that means that the drama is non-existent when it comes to her new secret boyfriend. Now, allegedly, her brother Hunter is not happy with this relationship that she has going on and sees a ton of red flags. Apparently, mostly because Whitney always moves so fast in relationships, and that was once again the case with her new French boyfriend. He was first mad when he found out that her boyfriend would not be attending Whitney's family vacation in Maine when he originally said that he would be. He was also concerned that her boyfriend may be a catfish due to the fact that the couple met online and had not been able to meet in public. However, now that the two have met and are still in a relationship, it doesn't seem like that was the outcome for Whitney. Whitney still talks about her new boyfriend on social media, so it doesn't appear that things have ended for the couple. However, as for their future, it's still unclear where things are headed. Whitney Thore has one of the most unique careers as a reality TV star. Reality TV has flipped her life upside down and taken her on crazy twists and turns in just a few years' time. Well, alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you are new to this channel, please do me a huge favor and hit that like, follow, share button. I love making these videos so much, and it means the absolute world to me when you guys when you support this channel by hitting the comments below, the like, follow, share, subscribe button, and y'all better stay tuned for many more videos.